Hi kids, this is Lindsay. Today is Wednesday, and we have decided to move on to our, well, not move on. I want to look back at the vocabulary list again for grade 4. In a minute, we're going to do the JET vocabulary. So I need you to take out your vocabulary list for Unit 9 and your JET vocabulary, because we're going to do both today. I want to look at this vocabulary first, not because of the vocabulary, because I want to look at page 7. I don't believe a lot of you have looked at the definitions. So let's review the definitions on page 7 of your vocabulary list. And I'll ask some questions. Some of you have been really good writing your answers. Thank you very much. I'll ask some more today. So let's look at our vocabulary list, page 7. All right, we know what it says. At the top in the box, let's just review it. It is something which you can play at home with a controller. Well, that is a definition. It is something which you can play at home with a controller. And the answer is a video game, right? It is something which you can play at home with a controller. If I asked you, what is an apple? An apple is something which you can use to make apple pie. If I say, look at the next one, what is a swing? It is a thing which we push on the playground. I know your paper says in the playground, but I wish you would change it right now. Actually, on playground, we should write on the playground. So somebody just typed it wrong. So where it says playground, please change it to on the playground. Okay, very good. Let me check something. Okay. Number 3, what are bugs? Now this is plural. What are bugs? Well, they are animals which some people collect. They are animals which some people eat. Bugs are animals which wake us up at night. There are many definitions you can have. If your grammar's right, should be okay, right? Okay, so what are bugs? They are animals which bite you at night. Good. What are animals? They are, oh, I know, what are insects? They are animals which have 6 legs. So that means a spider is not an insect, right? So if I said, what is a spider? Well, let's do this. I just told you, insects are animals which have 6 legs, right? So spiders are not insects. So let's ask this question to, who's very smart? Let's ask this question to Patty and who else? Patty in teacher Joyce's class, and let's ask this to Eric. All the Erics can answer in teacher Nellie's class, because I don't know which one is which. What are spiders? What are spiders? Don't tell me Chinese. You have to answer like this. Spiders are animals which have, now I just told you, insects are animals which have 6 legs. So, Patty and Eric's, what are spiders? Can you do that? Write the answer in your comment. I'm waiting for it. All right, let's look at number 1 on this list. English is a useful subject which we study in school. So if I ask you this, what is Mandarin? You speak it in Taiwan. Mandarin, you speak it in Taiwan. What is Mandarin? Well, in that sentence, the answer would be Mandarin is a language which they or we speak in Taiwan, or people speak in Taiwan. I don't think many cats speak Mandarin. I don't know. So if I ask you a question, what is Mandarin? You would say Mandarin is a language which we speak in Taiwan, right? So let's ask this question. I want to ask, I know, Bowton in teacher Joyce's class, and can ask? Who can ask? Oh, I know. Dino in teacher Emily's class. Answer this. What is Japanese? Write the answer in your comments. What is Japanese? I just told you, Mandarin is a language which we speak in Taiwan. Well, you guys, what is Japanese? Japanese is a language which you have to answer that way, okay? So what is Japanese? Japanese is a language which cha-cha-cha, okay? Probably not we, probably they, right? And where do they speak it? All right, look at the next one. Medicine is something which you take when you have a cold. Sure. When you have a sore throat means your throat hurts. You take cough syrup. S-Y-R-U-P. Syrup. Yeah. You take cough syrup when you have a cold. So, cough syrup is a medicine which you take when you have a cold. Cough syrup is a medicine which you take when you have a sore throat, right? So if I ask you anything, you can answer with which. Medicine is a thing which you take when you are sick. Medicine is something which you take when you don't feel well, right? Look at the next one. Cough syrup. Do you see what it says about cough syrup? All right. It says drink. I don't want you to use the word drink. I want you to use the word take. So I want you to change this sentence. Don't use drink. I want you to say take. Take. Because really cough syrup is a medicine. We don't want to drink it. It's not iced tea. So I want, let's see, in teacher Joyce's class, I want, who can I ask? Mamie and another person. Ethan. All the Ethans and all the Easons. I forget who's Ethan and who's Eason. I know you can't hear me anywhere. So Mamie and all the Ethans and Easons in teacher Joyce's class. And in teacher Emily's class, I want, let's see, Amber. Answer this question. What is cough syrup? What is cough syrup? Now, when you answer this, do not write drink. Cough syrup is a medicine which you take when, and what's that called? Sore what? I hope you can spell it. Write it in the comments for this video. Okay? All right. Look at the next one. A butterfly is an insect which has beautiful wings. A bicycle is a machine with wheels which we ride in the park. Right? How about markers are tools? You could say markers are tools. Markers are things. Markers are tools which children use to color pictures. Easy, right? You could say a pencil is a tool which we use to do our homework. A pen is a thing. A pen is a tool which we use to do math, for example. So all of these are definitions, and definitions are very important for this unit. And you need to learn how to make them. If I ask you, what is an orange is a fruit which we use to make juice, right? So, let's ask some questions. In teacher Joyce's class, who did I forget to ask? Let's ask Randall. Randall, what is a banana? Randall, write the answer. A banana is a fruit which, I don't care what you write the correct grammar. What is a banana? In teacher Emily's class, let's ask, who didn't I ask? Karen. Karen, what is a banana? Can you give me a definition of banana? A banana is a fruit which, cha-cha-cha. Don't just say which we eat. Give me a better, what can you do with it? What can you make with it? Who eats it? Okay, let's do the next one. In Teacher Joyce's class, let's ask, well, let's just ask randomly. Number 33, I don't know who number 33 is. So number 33, answer this question. What is a television? Number 15 in Teacher Joyce's class, answer this. What is a car? Now, any of these, all of these, you have to write which. A car is a thing which we cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, okay? In Teacher Emily's class, number 33, answer this. What is a television? In Teacher Emily's class, number 15, what is candy? Candy is something we eat. Candy is something we eat. Candy is something which we eat. Don't forget the which. Candy is something which we eat. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. When cha-cha-cha. All right? So, in Teacher Joyce's class, number 4, I don't know who number 4 is, answer this question. What is the wheel? What is the wheel? And number 9 in Teacher Joyce's class, answer this. What is a camera? In Teacher Emily's class, number 4, what is the wheel? And in Teacher Emily's class, number, 9? What is gravity? You should be able to find these definitions. Gravity is a force which, right? Which we feel when cha-cha-cha. So these kids need to write those answers in the comments on this page. Thank you. All right, let's look a little bit more. Look at number 8. A swing is a subject. No. A swing is an object, not subject, which moves forward and backward. Okay? I would say forwards and backwards with an S. Okay? It's okay. You can write forward without an S, backwards without an S. I would write it with an S. Forwards and backwards. Okay? All right. For number skates. Skates are special shoes which you wear to go skating. Got it? So skates are special shoes. They're shoes, but they're not ordinary shoes. They're special shoes which you wear to go skating, right? All right, let's ask some more questions. How about I ask in Teacher Joyce's class, I want to ask, who sits at the back? I forgot everybody's name. I really forgot everybody's name. Let me think. Okay, now who sits at the front? Let's ask Nikki. Nikki, what is basketball? And forget names. Who's number 20? Number 20, what is soccer? So you need to write me, basketball is a sport which, soccer is a sport which. Got it? Now, let's try something different. In Teacher Emily's class, number 11, answer this question. What is a sport which we play with our feet? What is a sport which we play with our feet? And you have to tell me. For example, basketball is a sport which we play with our feet, but that's not right. We don't play basketball with our feet. So what is a sport which we play with our feet? How about number 30? What is a dessert which is cold? What is a dessert which is cold? In Teacher Joyce's class, who's number 2? Number 2, What is a dessert, which is cold? All right, in Teacher Joyce's class, who's number 15? Number 15, answer this question. What, no. What is a sport which you play on a table? What is a sport which we play on a table? Cha-cha-cha is a sport which we play on a table. Remember that sport? All right. In Teacher Joyce's class, number 23, I don't know who number 23 is. What is, I know. What is a tool which we use to do our homework? Okay. Teacher Emily's class, number 16. Did I ask 16? Okay. 16. What is a tool which we use to color pictures? Number 18, what is food which everyone likes to eat? What is a food which everyone likes to eat? Maybe you're going to write dirty socks are a food which everyone likes to eat. But actually only you like to eat that. We don't like to eat that. Okay? So, we need to change and go to our JET vocabulary list. So take that out. Let me check. Yep, take out your JET vocabulary list. All right. I think we have finished all the way to ballet. Probably ballet. Number 37, right? Got it? So the next one, bar. So the question is, what is a candy bar? A candy bar. Well, a candy bar is chocolate, which you can buy in 7-Eleven. So, remember we wrote sentences for these. So let's write some sentences using which. So if you have your vocabulary list, and you have your JET vocabulary list, and your writing book, let's write some sentences in your writing book to help us learn the JET vocabulary. Maybe you will not have the JET vocabulary test this time, but maybe next semester you have it, so we have to learn it anyway. So, looking at the JET vocabulary, let's write some sentences. If I go too fast with the sentences, just press stop. Write the sentences. Why are we doing this? Because I want you to be sad. No, we're doing this because I want you to remember the vocabulary. And the best way to remember the vocabulary is to eat your vocabulary paper. No, that's not right. The best way to learn the vocabulary, well, there are two good ways. One is to write sentences with the vocabulary words. The second best way, well, maybe it's even better, is to read lots of books in English. That's why we read those little books. If you don't have your little books at home, maybe you can find some books to read over the summer. That will really help your vocabulary. English teachers always say, if you want to have a better vocabulary, you don't have to memorize, you don't have to work hard. Just read more books. It's interesting, it's fun, and you learn vocabulary. But right now, we are going to look at our vocabulary list. So the next one, barn. Barns are usually red, and this is the sentence I want you to write. A barn is a building which has farm animals. A barn is a building which has farm animals. Write that. I'm going to go fast, okay? You can hear the garbage truck outside. So, next one, basic. Okay. We talked about different levels of English. Beginner, basic, medium, advanced. Basic is almost beginner. It's very simple. So, we're going to call that a level. L-E-V-E-L. Basic is a level which young children use. Basic is a level which young children use. If you are in 5th grade, your English is better than basic. Your English is not basic. if you can understand me, your English is better than basic. It's not basic. So basic is a level which young children use. You're not young children anymore. You're already old. You're almost in 5th grade. So look at the next one. Bean, B-E-A-N. A bean is a food which we use to make ice cream. Now, we don't use red bean and green bean in America, but in Taiwan, a bean is a food which we use to make ice cream. Red bean ice cream, green bean ice cream. In America, a bean is a food which we use to make soups. So if you want to write soup, that's okay too. I don't like my beans in ice cream. I love beans, but in soups, I don't like it in ice cream. Let's do the next one. Beat. All right, I don't want to use beat here. Beat means to hit many, many times. So here's the question, if we haven't written it yet. Should parents beat their children? Maybe you wrote this already. Should parents beat their children? Now, maybe your answer is no. Parents shouldn't beat their children. Or maybe yes. Parents should beat their children. I'm just joking. All right, next one. Beer. All right. Beer is a drink which adults drink. A-D-U-L-T-S, adults. Beer is a drink which adults drink. Children cannot drink beer. Beer is a drink which adults drink. In that sentence, I used a drink. That means a thing. And then I use the verb drink, means the verb, okay? If I go too fast, stop the video. Next one, beginner. Remember we talked about different levels of English or different levels of math? Beginner is the first level of math or English or science. So write this sentence. My little brother is a beginner learner. L-E-A-R-N-E-R. My little brother is a beginner learner. You can write my little sister, my cousin, I don't care, okay? Not every young kid is a beginner. Sometimes old people are beginners too. If your grandmother just started to learn to play video games, she's a beginner, right? I hope she learned to play video games. All right, next one. Bench. A bench is a seat which you find in the park. A bench is a long seat which you find in the park. Very good. All right, let me look over here. Next one, and we're going to stop that one, bend. So, bend is a verb. You bend something. So, write this sentence. I can bend my fingers back. B-A-C-K, back. I can bend my finger back. I can bend my finger back. Got it? All right, we're going to stop there for today. Thanks, kids. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.